Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be our weekly shadow work and guidance. So I have two new decks that I'll be using for the foreseeable future added to our readings every week. This one is called The Soul's Journey, and shadow work is clearly Journey of the Soul. So we're going to incorporate some of this into the reading. The other one is the Dragon Wisdom. So we're going to see what we have from that as well. So what do we need to know from our shadow side, the side that we keep hidden? Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So that's really what perseverance is keep plugging forward at something that you are determined to be successful at or a goal that you wish to achieve. So you're going to have to keep going. You're going to have perseverance. It's going to take some courage and know that you can do whatever you set your mind to. So keep going forward. What do we have from our light side, the side that everybody sees? What does that side of our soul need to know this week? Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So you might be going through a lot of changes and you might have to persevere through some of these changes. It might be scary. It might create a lot of turmoil in your life or upheaval in your life. And change can really be uncomfortable, especially if it's not our idea. So know that this is an important part of your journey, and I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So remember, like the cycles in our world change. We change different seasons a few times a year. If you're lucky, you get all four, but we go through different changes. The leaves fall off, they always come back, right? In the next spring, things begin to grow and transform. So embrace the changes that are occurring. Let's see what the Dragon Wisdom is giving us. What do we need to know from our shadow side, from the dragons? Path. Interesting. I haven't pulled this card yet, so I'm going to give you that one from the book. And what else do we need to know from our light side? What do we need to know? The Dragon Rider. All of these are really beautiful cards. Let's see what we have from Path. All right. If you draw this card, it is time to consider the path your soul is following. I am sure you have asked yourself the question, why am I here? What am I here for? And what is my spiritual mission? Discovering the answers usually takes a long time, and only those who remain on the right path will discover this divine truth. It is therefore very important that we monitor our progress. Request to stay on the divine path and keep your goal in sight. If we lose sight of it, we lose our very selves. The pink dragon bears the vibration of unconditional love. This frequency of love also vibrates in our hearts, and it is here that you will find the golden path of your soul. However, you will need the power of the green emerald dragon in order to follow it. Its vibration is clarity and truth. Both dragons wish to guide you over the next few days to ensure that you follow the golden path of your soul securely and powerfully. So that's where you're going to need the perseverance in order to keep going forward. And I love how these are very similar colors and they're completely different decks, totally unrelated, but they're both that I felt drawn to yesterday. So the Dragon Rider is our next card. What does it mean to be a dragon rider? Did you know that you are a dragon rider? A dragon will bring many different kinds of energy into your life, but its greatest aim is to deliver freedom. It wants you to be free of the fears that block the flow of love as it streams into your life. Have you renewed the old covenant between your heart and your dragon's heart? If so, do it once more to strengthen your connection further. If not, now is the time. Embark upon the following trance journey and prepare the room by lighting some incense and candles. So these all come with a meditation for the dragon. I'm going to give it to you for this one. All right. So light some candles and put on some soothing music. Lie down and imagine that you are walking through a beautiful valley. Pass through the green valley and then cross a cool forest. After a while, your journey will take you to a high rock wall where you will find a crack in the rock. Climb up until you reach a high plateau where you are about to meet your dragon. Take your time and look down into the valley. Your dragon will approach you from behind. Feel its energy behind you. Sense its hot breath on the back of your head as it touches your shoulder gently. This is your signal. Turn around and look at your dragon very closely. See its wide chest, its mighty head, and look deep into the eyes and recognize the boundless love within. Now stand before it and see a silver thread of light form between your hearts. See how this silver thread of love flows from the dragon's heart into yours, and how it flows from your heart into that of the dragon. An old covenant is being renewed, a connection of love between your hearts. This dragon is your soulmate. Tell it that you love it in order to nourish it. Dragon Rider, prepare to live life free of fear and lazy compromise. Look at those places in your life where the time has now come for you to overcome your fears. Follow the golden path of your soul to find treasures and freedom that you could not even dream of. Follow your path with your dragon to become the person that you really are and have always been, a divine being that has human experiences and that rides a dragon. So this is the change that's occurring. You're waking up, you're remembering where and who you're supposed to be. So I love how these are actually corresponding. I was hoping that that would be the case. Let's see what we have going on from our shadow side. There's things that we need to persevere. Yep, and we are starting to overcome feeling like we are stuck and stagnant. We're starting to step out of our comfort zone and take some challenges on and face our fears. And that is opening up a world of opportunities that we otherwise thought we might have missed. What else is hidden from our shadow self that we need to know this week? The moon. So really seeing things for what they truly are, reading between the lines, looking at things at face value and not being disillusioned or living in fantasy land, especially where relationships are concerned. So if something really is broken and there's no chance of fixing it, then see that for what it is and be willing to persevere forward and make changes necessary in order to actually accomplish your dreams. What do we need to know from our light side, the side that we show to the world? All right, that you will be victorious, but that changes need to take place in order to get there. That by shifting your perspective, that you can actually overcome these obstacles or these challenges, but that you have to make a conscious decision about what that looks like going forward so that you actually can achieve your goals and get these opportunities. So stop looking at the world as negative. You need to shift your perspective. You need to see things as better than they actually are. Find the silver lining, but not be in some sort of illusion. I also feel like these things are keeping you up at night, and so that's not healthy either. You have two nines back to back, the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So that tells me that some sort of wish fulfillment is coming in, and it may involve a love relationship, something that you thought was impossible. There is a new beginning that's trying to be presented in your life, some sort of creative project or passion project as well, and that something is coming in quickly or someone is coming in quickly. Somebody's trying to make a brave move. Let's see what else we have. They said switch decks. What else is hidden, or what else do we need to see for the truth? All right, that we don't have to be afraid and we don't have to look at our finances, especially in a fear mentality. That if things or people were very immature, that that wasn't the right situation for us, and that it's time to really change and move forward into the peaceful state that we wish to have. That we can create the world that we want to be, but we might need to be the change in the world that we wish to see. Let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know for our outcome? All right, so overthinking is really what's holding us back from our victory this week, that we are evolving from even a knight to a king, so a lot more passion, a lot more energy. This person is a natural born leader. They might be helping you to make some sort of decision, and that it could revolve around finances as well, that you're worried about money. You've planted the seeds. Now you have to nourish them and allow them to grow. So perseverance and determination is going to be key, but you're focusing on healing and practical matters this week going forward. And I feel like by doing so, that's going to bring in some sort of wish fulfillment. Don't be surprised if something from your past doesn't resurface, but it gives you the opportunity to change what doesn't work so that you can go forward onto a new journey. And it's going to require strength on your part, but you are strong enough to overcome these things. The Emperor. So we do have the divine masculine. It's Aries energy. It's time to make some sort of strategy, some sort of bold move. Use strategy, use logic in order to achieve your goals this week. For some of you, you could be coming into union with your divine counterpart after a very long period of backstabbing, betrayal, and heartache. But the Wheel of Fortune is on your side this week, so persevere. The changes are necessary. Remember, like a wheel is spinning in a new direction, these things are meant to change for a reason. So allow the changes to occur and keep focused on where you want to be. Know that this is all part of your path, but some good luck is finally about to find you. Have a great week, guys.